Welcome back, Summoners. MBR here from MBR Starcast with some live jungle gameplay for you guys today. Going to be playing as Neon Strike Vi. Very colourful champion, isn't she, Vi? Or not necessarily Vi in general, but this skin I think brings the colour out of her eyes. We could put it that way. Mainly her butt cheeks, and there's some nice colour in her butt cheeks, but I digress. Anyway, Vi in the jungle today. Been a while since I last jungled Vi. She's a very strong jungler in my opinion. And the way I've always looked at Vi, she's quite a mid-orientated jungler. She's a champion that can get your mid lane very fed because of her. Well, you obviously have your Q to dash in, and then the flash to close that gap, so you can charge up your Q and then flash, and still be in your Q, so you can get that knock up. And along with that, once you hit level 6, you have your ultimate, and she has a nice amount of damage built into a whole sort of set. And with that, you know, if you have, say, an assassin in the mid lane, you can easily get a LeBlanc fed, Kassadin, whatever. Anivia, you know, we still have great play potential with Anivia because of her stun and so forth, and obviously if I land, or you know, I'm not going to miss my ultimate. If I get my ultimate on, then Anivia's guaranteed to land her stun. Then she puts with her ultimate down, woo, and blah blah blah. That's a lot of damage, but it's really nice with, say, like your assassins, and you can get them really fed, and I think that's what Vi does a really good job of. But she's also a very, you know, strong champion for ganking other lanes because she has a great tool set. But the way I always looked at her is a champion that, mainly, I guess, if you're pre-made, certainly you can in solo queue, but if you're pre-made, you know, you have that communication that you don't have in solo queue. So we'll see. I've done a bit of Vi jungle in the past. I can't remember, you know, I've always made a video, I have made a few videos of her, I believe, and every time I say I don't know what I should be maxing, let alone starting off with first. I'm gonna put W because this is, I think, is a constant, or it's a third attack, so I don't know, we'll see. Lovely job. Gangplank stayed there a little bit too long, actually. I don't know why he stayed there way too. He stayed there way too long. It was, you know, really nice of him, but it's just going to cost him, you know, some. He's probably going to miss at least 1 or 2 minions there. So he stayed a little bit too long. But you don't want to be falling behind Udyr and experience either. Udyr is going to really be quite a tough lane, I think, for Gangplank. Let's see how that goes. I've not played Udyr a great deal, to be honest. I have tried him once top, and it was pretty damn strong, and then I never did it again for I don't know why. But it's a strong, certainly a strong. Oh, come on, what the hell, Vi? Are you crazy? I think you like Lee Sin or something. So we'll see. I think some attention will have to be definitely paid there. And Anivia, Tristana, that's going to be quite tricky. Just trying as a champion that can just like instantly blow you up as a AP mid, because of her sort of, well, just her ultimate and the way she just scales off AP, especially when she gets her Deathfire out. We shouldn't really have much worry about Nocturne early ganking, unless the lanes are really far pushed. You know, all it comes down to the lanes really. But obviously once he gets level 6, we'll see what kind of impact he can make. I'll take all my abilities now, just so that we can potentially maybe make something happen. I'm going to clear through my jungle a little bit, and then I'm going to go top. The thing with Anivia, until I get my ultimate, I don't think there's really great kill potential there. And I don't really want to go to a lane just to burn a flash, or in Tristana's case she'll probably just burn her W and that's it. So Gangplank gets away, so Nocturne has been seen. So we'll do one more camp, and then we'll move up there and see what we can try and make happen for old Gangplank. Cryptplank as he used to be called. So now the question is, what do I go for now? Do I go for my W or do I go for my E? I guess my E is better for ganking because of the on-hit damage I'll probably be doing. I don't know. I'll go for that. I'm most likely Udyr will be warding this bush right now. Yeah, he just warded it. So that's cool. We know this. You know, as soon as I saw him going over there, it was most likely he was going to be warding it. So at least we get some gold and cleans it out and all that good stuff. I gotta get out of here. That was really well played by. As soon as I saw Nocturne there, I knew he was baiting me in for Udyr to come down. That was a lot of damage. The worst thing was there, he used his spell shield which blocked my E, so I lost a lot of my damage then, and then obviously he feared me. So GG, it means my flash is down, which is a bit annoying. Good job to Nocturne. But we got away. That was the most thing. I had to. Once I'd used my Q, I could have just left it at that, but I was very low, and if Nocturne had decided to flash, and then I went to flash, you know, it might have been too late. So that's a bit of a shame. I don't know what happened there. I guess they got too greedy under the turret, really. GG to Udyr, though. Good job. It's a bit of a crazy flash by Anivia. I guess she didn't want to waste her passive maybe. I think she would have been alright there. GG to Gangplank though, that was a really good job. So I'm just going to continue going for my jungle route. There's not really much I can do at the moment. Caitlyn, I think, is most likely dead now. Overextended on her own. She's dead. And the best thing, to be honest, the best thing she could have happened there was that Morgana got a kill. But I think bot lane just got really greedy, and both time, the case of Lux dying and obviously then Caitlyn dying, she's been under the turret for no real reason, because the CS lead she has over Vayne's really strong, but it's a shame. And nevertheless, so I haven't really made the early impact I necessarily like to, but at the same time, obviously that little play by Nocturne a second ago is kind of scared me away from making any ganks happen until I back. That's cool. I can pick up my Spirit Stone now along with some boots. I could go for the owl. I could even skip out. Normally I'm getting quite into Warden at the moment, but I'm going to skip out the ward just for now, just so I can get a longsword. So this basically means my next gank I make happen is going to be pretty damn strong, along with the fact that it's going to allow me to clear through my jungle a lot quicker. So we'll see. Blue's going to be up almost soon. Really, I can't make a great deal happen mid until level 6. Bot's constantly pushing, I guess, to try and make the most out of, or that's just probably maybe their playstyle, to make the most out of their CS lead, but we'll see. So I think the main area of focus really is possibly top. The fact that Udyr died could mean that his flash was blown, so let's see. Oh, bot's in trouble now, the turnaround, she's dead. The turnaround, at least Morgana's getting the kills, I guess you could say, but see what we can. That's quite a nice armor. I don't have my flipping. It wasn't the perfect armor. I see what he was doing there. You know, it kind of cocked up Udyr's. GG to Anivia. Where was Nocturne? I see what he was going for, but it was unfortunate. Oh, she can get turret hit. That's probably the worst thing that could happen. Eggnivia, is that her name? Oh, I see. The fact that she's an egg has called her Eggnivia instead. I never knew that. I've never ever seen that before. That's pretty cool. I thought it was her name for a second. So yeah, I guess her passive is always going to kind of get popped, I guess, in that situation. So GG for her to picking up a kill off Tristana there. Like I say, when your lanes are winning, it makes my life a lot easier. But obviously, bot lane is falling behind. Caitlyn still has a CS. Well, GG. I don't know what happened there. GG to Caitlyn, you know, that really helps. Am I lagging? Because my pings are not going off. I'm lagging. What's going on here then? We doing anything? Come on, Vi. Don't be doing this to me. What's going on? Oh, don't know what happened there. Anyway. So yeah, there wasn't really too much more we could have done in that top lane. Potentially if Gangplank... I see what Gangplank was kind of doing with his ultimate, but I don't know. It's one of those sort of things. I don't want to attack this anymore in case this pops my W, and then I need Anivia getting the blue buff is, you know, really important. I don't know if I'm lagging or she's just like chilling there. I'm kind of unsure. You know, she's just like. I really don't know if I'm lagging. I'm clearing my camp. Oh yeah. Pretty cool skin. I don't think I might have seen it, not for a while anyway. So my ult's up, and now my main priority, the fact that Gangplank's winning. He's behind the CS, but Anivia's got a kill, so she's winning. My priority is now definitely going to be focused on bot lane. Obviously, I haven't really made anything happen at the moment. Just kind of been farming. Which as a jungler, I kind of like to do. You know, a lot back in previous seasons when I was younger, I would farm a lot more than ganking because it'd be able to get me really fed for when a big gank did happen. Because you can keep on trying to gank and failing ganks, and it only puts you further behind every time you fail a gank. So you know, I prefer to gank only when, you know, I feel confident we can make something happen, and it's going to benefit the lane a lot. So, okay. That was just bad at Caitlyn, really, just to stand there like that. I'm going to use my Q just to try and get there a little bit quicker. I mean, it's down, but by the time I get there, it should be cool. Wow, what the hell? That was pretty crazy. Didn't know how she actually picked that up in the end. Nocturne is top, so, you know, it means we're free to try and potentially maybe make something happen here. And I don't know if we're actually going to make anything happen. Potentially, yeah, we do actually go reward. So, again, you know, we clear a ward, make some pressure. So unfortunately we don't make anything happen, but At the same time, it's cool. GG to bot lane though. Caitlyn got the kill, and this is a perfect situation for me. You know, in theory, I guess you could say all my lanes are sort of winning. You know, bot lane gave away some silly kills, I guess, but other than that, things are looking good, which means I can continue doing what I want to do. The worst thing as a jungler, I always say, is that when a lane is behind, you know, ganking for a losing lane is never good. But when you gank for a winning lane, you know, it's going to be a lot more easier. You can turret dive. You know, if a lane's losing, that lane's then got a lead over the obviously the lane you're ganking for, so they're most likely going to be stronger, and in the end half the time it ends up with the flipping lane you just ganked getting a double kill or something, and you know, you put the lane you just ganked even further behind. So I don't think we're going to be able to get to Morgana in time, unfortunately. Let's see if Vayne decides to do anything. I don't think. Oh, okay. I think that was maybe a bit aggressive using my ultimate. I think I could have secured the kill, but I didn't know if he had his flash up. But to be honest, even if he did have his flash, I think I was always going to get that. The damage I did then was crazy. I think picking up that double longsword has really helped out. So, you know, perfect start. Nocturne was obviously trying to come out. I thought he saw me originally when I stepped out of the bush, because didn't realise he was coming, and as soon as I stepped out, he came in. So I thought he might have seen me. Maybe he wasn't paying enough attention. But yeah, GG. That's perfect for me, because it now gives me a kill, sets him behind. I think I didn't know if that's my red buff or... Yeah, I think it's probably my one actually. I only just taken it. So yeah, GG. That's really nice. Doesn't mean my ult's down, but it's cool. What's the Nivea up to? Flapping her wings. She looks pretty cool when she's flying. The skin's pretty nice. So again, I'm just going to continue with my jungle path, just farming at the moment. There's nothing really to be made just yet. Go top. I know top is warded there. I'm pretty sure we just saw him put a ward down. So I'm gonna max my W next. Again, I don't know if that's right or what, but as soon as we come here, he's gonna walk away. It's just gonna know that we're here. So I was quite surprised he was actually sticking around for as long as he did then. So I don't know what happened at bottom. I think they just they dove, and that was that. So. Are they going to be able to handle this? Doesn't look like they are. That's a bit of a shame. So yeah, I think bottom just potentially dove too hard then, without knowing where Tristana... Obviously Tristana come down in the end, so... Paid the price for it. And that's the thing, a lot of the time when people get too greedy and they dive, and you know, sometimes as much as you want to make a play happen, it's sometimes better not to make that play happen and just keep it cool. So kind of say, like the way I'm playing my jungle path at the moment, I'm just, you know, keeping it easy, just farming, you know, not trying to make anything happen, because there's really no need to make anything happen at the moment, you know. We're winning over the board, so it's cool. I'm going to drop my pink ward down into his jungle. And most likely Udyr. Gotta be a bit careful. I don't know where Nocturne is. Even though I potentially will be a lot stronger than what? Where is he? Stronger than him? I don't know. We have the same sort of items, so gotta be a bit careful, because Tristana could come over, and you know, it would be pretty bad if Tristana's to come over right now. Without the thing, I don't have any wards yet, because obviously I've tried to build all this damage on myself straight away. But we dropped that pink ward down, which gives vision for Nivea, which is cool. Blue buff is up for her, but she seems to be quite content on trying to make some plays happen in this bot lane. So this is why I like going for the sweeper to start off with. Obviously you can start off with a trinket first and be careful with any invades, and then go to sweeper, but I always forget, so I just like to go sweeper first. Most likely I feel that I've probably walked, I don't know, way Morgana's... I've probably walked over a ward here, I'd imagine. Has she gone attack speed? No. Her attack speed looked really fast. Where's my sweeper? There we go. I was just waiting for that to come up. Whilst I was down here, I may as well clean out the vision and GG and be here for the counter gank. There's no point in ultimate in just yet. So we can actually... Whoa! Where the hell did Udyr just come from? Well, maybe I'm really blind. I don't even understand where he come from. A TP, fair one. Oh, that's annoying. I could be dead here. I could be dead. That's unfortunate. I didn't even realise. We should hope my damage is quick enough to be able to kill her. GG. That was... If Caitlyn gets the kill, then... I thought Anivia was still staying in the match. For some reason she decided to back. So it wasn't Nivea's fault that I died. I was being very aggressive then, hoping that I could have gotten a knock up and survived it with Caitlyn's damage, but he just killed me instantly. What did he have there? I'm not sure if his Aldous was complete at the time or what, but he killed me a lot quicker than... Obviously I was very low on HP, but I didn't expect to die as quick as I did, so... GG. Oh, GG. That was kind of my own fault, I guess. I was more content on trying to kill Vayne when I saw how low health she was, whilst they were actually all Udyr TP'd behind us, so... Yeah, that's cool. I'm going to go for some damage here. I'm going to go for an early Triforce and see how this... I want to try and get some damage behind me and see what we can make happen. So I'm going to pick up 2 wards now, you know. And when you've got free space and you've got nothing to do with it and you've got gold there sat there, you know, you may as well buy wards with it. Brighten up the map and all that good stuff, so... Yeah, we'll see. We go hold mid quickly. Gangplank up to his farmer lot because obviously Udyr come bot then. He did get the kills, so I guess that kind of was sort of worth it maybe, but... yeah, we'll see. We'll just clear out these minions and give Matey Boy his blue buff. There's Nocturne just walked over my pink ward, didn't he, I think? Didn't even notice. So that's the beauty of that pink ward. No one ever checks for some reason. I don't understand why. There we go. So Nivea gets blue. It's going to help her out. And yeah, GG. Oh, Crit Plank took that off me. And I'm going to look to take Dragon soon. We're pretty strong. It was a shame that there was no need for my death over Nocturne really, but at the same time I'm happy to trade kills with Nocturne for the kill to go over to Caitlyn. It's certainly worthwhile. Nivea, oh nice wall. Good job. That was well played by Nivea. Lovely stuff. So yeah, things are looking good. Certainly looking good. We haven't had a massive impact, but I think we've made the impact that's certainly been needed. And once my sweeper is back up, which it is, we've got to be a bit careful though, because Udyr is actually in this mid lane at the moment, so it does mean that he's bottom side whilst, you know, just keep that in mind. Just teasing, let them know we're here. Oh, I think they're going to be overextended now. We knock him up. She should be able to. Don't want to use my ultimate really on Udyr, to be honest. Rather keep it up for. I could have probably used it on him, but at the same time I wasn't really sure what was going on over the board. That's a shame. We're not going to make anything happen here with Lux's health. We potentially bait in for a Nivea. Or not. Oh no. Oh, this was a bad idea. That was a bad idea. Tristana come down. Of course she did. Oh, Lux still so. Oh, the minions. Go minions. Go. OP minions. Yes! OP minions. Wasn't really worth it though. Giving a free kill to Vayne like that wasn't worth it. My main idea was the fact I was trying to keep Vayne there so Nivea would smash her up. Obviously I guess Tristana come down and potentially ulted Nivea away maybe? I don't know. And if Tristana was there, Nivea wouldn't be able to just walk past her and go kill Vayne. And obviously Nocturne was on me as well. Had it been for Nocturne I'd probably been able to adapt with her, but there you go. Not to worry. It's a bit of a shame because I had put a lot of wards down then. I'd buy some more wards, why not? That's cool. It was just a bit unfortunate. I think Caitlyn was just too overextended and whatnot. It's cool. We've still got a reasonable lead, but we've got to be careful of giving away kills to save Vayne because she's a champion that once with those kills can really kind of snowball, and especially come late game, Vayne is such a strong hyper carry, so keep that in mind. With bot's pressure and mid's pressure, GP is back in there, we don't know where Udyr is. Dragon is certainly a potential, even though I just walked her. I know there is a ward in that bush. Can we get this ward? Come on, bye. We have to be very careful because I don't know where. Oh, there's Nocturne. I don't even know what I'm on about anymore. That just Matey Boy just dying kind of confused me a little bit. I just don't. We know where Udyr actually is. Don't know where Tristana is. It's a bit of an issue. thing is, Caitlyn's just flipping ignored Vayne. And my ult's not up either, which does not help this whole situation. I'm dead. We really needed Caitlyn over with us, but she chased Morgana. And my ult wasn't up, so I was literally just kind of stood there auto attack and hoping Caitlyn would come over, but she, I don't know. She did get a kill over Morgana, I believe, but was it worth it? I don't know. We would have killed Vayne instantly, and because Caitlyn took all that time, me and Lux, you know, all I had was my auto attacks, trying to juggle it between Vayne and Nocturne. It wasn't going too well, and obviously it bided the time for Tristana to come over. Whilst if Morgana was just left because she's a support, and you know, she's not really worth that much, to be honest. I guess she'd be worth the same amount of gold maybe, but in the long picture, if we were able to kill both Vayne and Nocturne, it would have been a lot better. And then when Tristana came over, she wouldn't have been able to do anything instead of actually coming over and kind of clearing up. Because I think Caitlyn died in the end. I think Lux maybe got away. I'm not sure, but yeah, not ideal. Just kind of the problem with this build I'm going for is very sort of damagey. You know, I have no defensive stats, so once I'm in that kind of situation, I'm very open to being smashed in the face, I guess you could say. I pink ward stays, which means I can't actually ward dragon because of it, so we may as well do dragon, because GP's here now, or in the mid lane, bot's pushing, Tristana's, he's dead, but Tristana's dead. As long as my smite's on par, we should be alright. Thing is, I have no sweeper at the moment, so Nocturne potentially could steal it. This is why I'm trying to keep my E up, just to burst it down. I can use my E smite just to do the, you know, so I know how much, well, I didn't know how much damage it would do, but I had a rough idea. Otherwise Nocturne could have ultimated me and just tried to, you know, win the smite war, which could go either way really, to be honest. Plus it would have been dark, so I guess that would have maybe went in his favour. It's cool. Udyr does take top, but you know, that's what happens when he's left alone. But we got dragons, so totally worth it. Happy days. Give the blue buff over. I'm just worried a bit about bot lane at the moment because they are pushing very deep without any vision. Or they have vision, I guess, but they're just pushing so deep and we have no map pressure over the board. And for example, you know, that's what happened. Tristana was going to roam over there along with, or Nocturne didn't come over, but if Nocturne went over there as well, they would have just been dead. And that's the problem a lot of the time, and this is why I hate when I play AD carry, taking the bot lane turret, because it then pushes you up onto their territory, onto their jungle, but above this path, you know, it allows the mid laner to easily come over, it allows the jungler to easily gank, especially when Nocturne, you know, it's perfect for him. And that's what happens, bot lane overextend too far without any decent vision, and they just, you know, die, and that's two kills given away for no reason. Does she have a passive? Oh, it was coming. Gangplank's ult, I think, scared her away. You're gonna get it? Oh, that's nice damage. She's gone for a Hex Drinker, which is quite interesting. Ah, the stun. Then plays. GG. What a stun. That was a well played. GG to Anivia. We get a bit of damage done on this turret. I think Udyr's going to scare us away a little bit. We don't know where Tristana should be up soon, so keep that in mind. But nice amount of damage done anyway. Happy days. Drop a ward down. We use a sweeper. No luck, no luck. Aha! See you later. I'm going to get Caitlyn the kill as well. GG. Happy days. What a combo. So that was really nice. Just need to sort out my negative score. I never like having a negative score, but at the same time, you know, I want the kills, as for example there, to go to the carries and so forth. Not really too sure what happened there. That was really, I don't know. I think they were just caught out in their jungle and paid the price for it. But anyway, so CS wise, you know, as I say, I have been heavily farming this game more than, or it's the way I kind of like I said earlier, is the way I like to play it, as going quite farm heavy. And it's paying off because it's allowing me to have a nice damage spike, but I am very damage heavy, so it wouldn't take much for me to be killed. Saved the day, Hero Vi. I should be able to afford my Triforce very soon, if not now, yeah, so that's going to be nice. And after that, you know, you can continue to go damage heavy, but the thing with Vi is I'm the one who's going to be at the front with my ultimate. I'm going to take a lot of damage, and you've seen already with my 3 deaths I can't remember the first one, but the last two is mainly because I've gone towards this Triforce and it's just left me without any armor stats. And generally as a jungler, or I don't know, I do like to go for a damage item, but the Triforce is such a full damage item. It's very expensive to get as your first item if you fully want to complete it. Whilst normally, say if I went for a Brutalizer, you know, I'd be able to get some armor and magic resistance compared to the Triforce, which cost me so much money. I can't afford it, but I'm actually just going to try and make sure we can... Bots are right at the moment. I'm a bit worried about, well, just to make sure that she was alright, and then I ended up getting trapped. Nice. That was unfortunate. I know Udyr was coming, so you have to be very careful at the moment. So we can make the flash Q happen, I think. Nah, I can't. Oh, I thought Caitlyn got the kill, I was going to say. Yeah, I was going to go for the flash Q, but I didn't have the range to do it. I'm pretty sure Anivia just stole the blue. GG. Well, yeah, good job. I think Gangplank did die then, but I'm pretty sure he picked a kill up for himself, so happy days. I really need to back because, you know, I'm missing, so having $3,000 in my bank is a lot of damage, you know, I'm kind of missing. So, alright, so look at that. There's my pink ward. They pink ward my pink ward and still haven't killed it. Like, what the fuck? Good job. Good job. Yeah, Caitlyn's gonna get away. I really need to back. I should have backed before, but obviously we made a nice play happen bottom. It was a shame that Vayne did kill Lux. We didn't, because she used her ultimate, we were unable to see her for that little brief amount of time. I'm going to pick up a Giant Spout just to kind of tank me out a little bit, pick up some more wards. They say, as a jungler, I'm the one who's going to round the map the most, so, well, kind of now we're going to group as a team fight stage, but picking up 2 wards, not really much, is it? 75 gold a piece? So... not too much money out of my old bank, especially when you start picking up some kills and you say, look at my farm, my 119. It's almost same amount of farm as their mid laner. I did actually flash them just to try and secure the... I didn't realise Caitlyn was there. I was a bit worried about Gangplank. I thought Udyr was smashing him in the face. That's why I flashed. But that was the damage you see in my Triforce then. I originally was going to ult for Nocturne, so I queued over the wall, but I went for Tristana because I was worried that Udyr was going to destroy Gangplank. But I think Gangplank's pretty strong. 6-2 actually. And I didn't realise Caitlyn was there at the time. Kind of heat at the moment. Vayne's pushing bot, but losing an inner 2 bot turret for a, you know, a tier 3 mid turret is totally worthwhile in our favour, so it's cool. We should be able to pick this up and get away. Happy days. Happy days. Caitlyn's looking reasonably our Bloodthirst Z on another BF sword there, so that's cool. Dragon's up, so we'll look to potentially take that next. We'll give Gangplank red buff. I'm nice like that. I'm a nice guy. I help him out with his crit plank and all that good stuff. Caitlyn's actually starting Dragon off, so I don't have smite. It's a little bit dodgy, but I think we should be alright. Gangplank seems to be taking away their attention. We have so much damage with my Triforce. You know, this is really nice. You know, the Triforce is such a nice item because of the additional movement speed I get, and on top of that Giant Spout, you know, I'm pretty tanky for what it is now. Really, I'm quite a scary guy. Gotta be careful with chasing into their jungle when we can only see 2 of them. If I could have got my ultimate off then on one of them, I'd have probably went for it, but chasing any deeper than that, you know, you don't know where anyone else is. Going into the darkness is just going into Nocturne's favour as well, so... He's reasonably strong. I don't know why he's really gone for this more malicious though. Like, we only have really one... Oh, I guess Lux does have a death cap in all fairness, but... I don't know, an interesting pickup. We're looking good. I'd probably go for a Sunfire next, maybe. Sunfire. I like a Sunfire because, well, the additional damage it does every second and blah blah blah. Yeah, we're looking good. Just need to group up really. Wait for our team. Caitlyn, really. You know, we got to be a bit careful about Caitlyn because it's a lot of our damage. Really, I should be ulting Vayne, but that was why I should ult Vayne. She just shredded me. I didn't know where she was. I thought she was in the middle, but she wasn't. Also, we were out Caitlyn then, and that's why I should ult Vayne. The reason I ulted Tristana was because she was in the middle of the ultimate, so I was like, yeah, we'll just destroy her. But the problem is, when you kill, say, this is why Tristana is a bad, or it can be good, but stroke can be bad. The problem is with Tristana, once she uses her combo, mainly her ultimate, she's then useless. Basically, the idea of Tristana is she uses her DFG, ultimates, then uses her E. Her Q doesn't mean anything because she can't do any real auto attack damage because she's building AP, so she's really just a useless champion because, well, all she can do is E again pretty much, and maybe W, but if she W's in, she's going to die because she's going to be on top of someone. Whilst with Vayne, as you saw there, she got, what, a triple kill because she's just going to stand there auto attacking, and Vayne's such a champion, you know, she's a champion that will do that, especially with the build of the Ghost Blade, Blade of Ruin King, Last Whisper. A lot of the pros have been using the Ghost Blade stroke Last Whisper, Blade of Ruin King at the moment. So yeah, that was my own fault really. We would have probably went. Oh, we didn't have Caitlyn for one, but we really needed me to ultimate Vayne. That should be my job. It's either to ultimate Vayne or the AP carry. But in that situation, it would have been a lot better to have killed Vayne. But hey-oh, there you go. Puts me down onto negative again. But anyway, we got 2 out of 2 dragons. My farm has been caught up a little bit. I haven't really been farming as much now, but you know, that early game farm allowed me to build into this nice Triforce, and now I've got my Sunfire, so I'm looking pretty damn strong for what it is. That was a bit. We burned a flash. That was a bit silly of me. Then I thought my team was going to kind of follow up, but they weren't. And the problem is if I do it on Morgana, she's reasonably tanky. Still, if I did it on Vayne, she'd have got away. You know, I needed that team follow-up really, and I've kind of wasted my ultimate for nothing. But it does mean Morgana doesn't have her ultimate to do the flash sort of Zhonya's, so I guess that's alright. But it's a big cooldown down, so I don't know. Flash for ultimate, but at the end of the day, it is for the support, so probably isn't that worthwhile. We have to be kind of careful because we're only 3 at the moment, and it wouldn't take much for them to screw us over. Here's a Nivea actually, just in time. This is a problem I'm having. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, I'm gonna die. Why did that come up? That's why I need my ultimate, so I can just instantly get rid of Vayne. It's a really dumb idea, me coming back, to be honest. Just make sure she gets away. Looks like she will. Happy days. We'll just quickly try and take these because I get the healing from my Spirit Stone. Help me a little bit back. Yeah, good. Well, I guess it was alright. 3 for 1 in the end, but we were really overextending it. It was easy for them to get onto Caitlyn. Then, like I say, with this Triforce, Shurikauda is, you know, I'm not really that tanky, as you kind of seen there. I got shredded really quickly. I was instantly kind of useless, especially without my ultimate. There's nothing I can do, so that's cool. We're looking good. Kill these minions and all that good stuff. I probably should be going. I'm sorry, Anivia. Wasn't really much I could do for her then. I really want this red buff though. It'd be pretty cool. Drop a ward on Baron just in case they decide to do that. I can't get to it. It's really annoying. We killed Morgana for our troubles. It was just a shame I couldn't get to the red buff because of the way they why? I guess that's why. Yeah, it wasn't really worth it. I was about to say why was Nocturne turning around. It was pretty greedy for us because they had warded it, so Nocturne obviously knew I was there along with Caitlyn because she picked the kill over Matey Boy. So they were obviously baiting us into the Vayne, and this is the problem now. Is Vayne's just shredding, so my full focus is now on Vayne. I'm buying a lot more armor. I'm getting shredded really quickly. Has some nice damage, but at the same time, you know, I'm not really, as much as I have some nice damage, the main sources are really going to be Caitlyn and Nivea, and even GP as well. Look at his build, the Hydra, Static Shiv and Triforce, and the Infinity Edge. Treat yourself. Wow, that's a bit of a scary scary items there, but Vayne is looking really strong. She hasn't completed anything since we last looked, but I imagine she must have some gold in her bag, because she's picked like 5 or 6 kills up now over the last couple of minutes. So yeah, ultimate has to be used on Vayne only now. no messing about. She's looking really scary. She even bought a blue elixir. She's just yellow. That I understand the red one, but I think the blue one's a bit crazy. So we'll see. We'll see. We're looking good though. We just need to, if we group up, we win. But it's just because we're kind of, not really grouping up at the moment. Oh shit! It was my Sunfire cape got that. Unfortunately, wasn't really much I could do about that. OP Sunfire cape right there. They don't even know as well. So again, just trying to at 950. We can be like boom, use the E and then. That's all good, so we need to focus Vayne when Caitlyn, there's Caitlyn, so perfect time to ult. Even if I die now, it's totally worth it as long as Vayne dies. Oh, what the hell? I thought I was focused on Vayne. I was focused on Udyr, I think. I thought Udyr was Vayne completely, because I'm pretty sure I must have, unless I ulted Udyr. I guess I ulted Vayne, then she rolled away and I didn't realise and I was still attacking her. Thinking it was Vayne. Nevertheless, good fight. GG. It was a good Baron to get. They had no ward coverage. By the time they realised it was too late, Nocturne ulted in way too soon. I think he was like a desperation ultimate to try and hope that he can get there for the Baron. But I would say that for him to ult, we must have been on top of a ward somewhere for him to have got his ultimate because there was no one next to us for the vision. So I'm not sure what that was about. But there was obviously no wards on Baron because I used a sweeper on it. So. He was potentially maybe, I don't know, he just dove in there without the team, I think and also it wasn't Caitlyn, Caitlyn wasn't there, so he was going for a Nivea, I guess, and then obviously Caitlyn come round from the side and she was fed and just cleared up, and I don't think anyone, or bar me, I'm pretty sure I died, but yeah, we got a good, I'm pretty sure I must have ultimated Vayne, but then she obviously roly-polied away. The problem was when I used my ultimate, it was a bit too early because the team wasn't there. I was only doing it because Caitlyn was coming around from the side, but obviously meant she backed off, which allowed my team to have breathing room and cleared up. So we did finish on a negative score in the end, but as a jungler, I like to give the kills to the lanes, and that's what I certainly tried doing. It was a lot more kind of farm focused, I guess, during the start of the game. I was more focused on getting that farm and then being stronger and getting that Triforce, which was pretty nice. It gave me good damage, but I was very squishy. I was getting my armor shred pretty damn fast, but we made the ganks when the ganks were needed, and because of that it won. And we were, that 1v1 we had with Nocturne, we actually smashed him in the face down at bot lane around 10 minutes or something, 10-15. So yeah, GG, good fun game. Hope you guys enjoyed. Take it easy and have a great day. Peace.